Okay, well, this is part two of, I don't know if it's a part two. That's not right. Yeah, that's not a part two. It's Musicast 2, I guess, is what we'll call it. So, anyway, trying to make a musical journal, just getting some practices in. Figure I share them on YouTube. Anyway, I might as well show you guys my space because I haven't really done that yet. So, let's see. So this is kind of this is a bungalow room in the upstairs of my place. I kind of just I threw a lot of my old acoustical panels. I can't really do this like this. I gotta switch. There we go. All right, sorry people. There we go. Now we're talking. So anyway, so there's my my guitars, and then I got this acoustical panel over here that we made with insulation and Home Depot supplies. And I got a mic stand over here for singing, kind of just this little area on that side. And then, you know, I made these wall panels where it's like, it's a pretty good acoustic material, Owens Corning 702, 2-inch thick rigid fiberglass. It's really great for acoustics. And so anyway, I got a bunch of those panels scattered around the room, as you can see. And then the original owners of this place, yeah, had this crazy mural down here. We got the Green Goblin and the cool fucking afterburner scene. See a little bit of the bridge in the corner. The San Francisco Bay scene, right? Yeah, it's cool. And then this one is different angle of that same scene, right? So there's the skyscrapers in the background and the bridge and Spidey Man. So yeah, it's pretty cool little practice space, and I got these chairs. It's a little cluttered and crazy in here at the moment, but yeah, this is my little space that I work in. So I guess I got dinner in the oven, and got about 60 minutes before that's ready, and I just figured I'd work on some riffs and try some things. I got a little vamp I was working on just a few ago. I'm going to see if I can work on that and come up with a change for it. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to switch it. Hello. Yeah, I'm just playing clean for right now while working on this riff. I'm kind of going with a staccato approach on my playing. So I'm just kind of trying to keep the notes nice and sharp and bursty. Gotta try and remember how to play the riff.
Forgetting to do that part. Let's try it again. But I think I got a kind of idea what I want to do there. So let's try that again. God damn it. I don't know why I keep wanting to drop down to that 6 right away. It's like... Figure that out towards the end there. Give me a second here. Cool. All right, so let me think about that for a second. Oh. Have a sip of wine. I get that riff going. So do we go up this time? Yeah. Okay. So let's see here.
Again, it's like, that was pretty cool for a minute. Set her down, catch my breath, think about it. Yeah, I like to hear that one back. Definitely could tighten it up. Like to get it a little bit tighter. And then get that double a little sloppier. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but if I could get that first, that boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-doo, do, 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 do. I need to get that do, 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 little bit. I'd like to get that a little bit stiffer. And then when I go up to the boom, doom, do, 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 I'd like to get that a little bit almost more like a, you know, why the heck can't I think of his name, man? Crazy. Entwistle kind of, yeah, John Entwistle kind of vibe, you know, get that bursty, you know, just like, I'd like to get that in there and then drop down to the, you know, low note. But yeah, I need to come up with an arrangement. I think the D and the C back and forth, the D7 to the C. I think I should do the D7 to the C, like kind of as like, I don't know, like, you know, I do like when I do it kind of DC, DCG, DCG, DCG right off the gate, but I think after that first like chorus break, when I come back to it, I think I should probably maybe try and do just go C to D, or D to C, D to C, D to C, D to C, D to C. I kind of did it once in there on one of the loops where I just went back and forth from D to C. Yeah. I like that part. And then doing the thing at the end. And jumping down to G at the end to resolve it. And I think playing the G 4 times to go into the 2-5-1 progression makes sense. So that's what I was doing there, just so I can remind myself. So I was playing basically D7 to C major, D7 to C major, D7 to C major, D7 to C major, I was doing well. So the very first run around of it though is like D7, 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 C7, C7, or no, it's D7, D7, C major, G major, D major, how that went. So yeah, D7, D7, C7, C7, G7, G7, C7, C. So it was a pretty even cadence, just those three chords: D, C, G, D, C, G, D, C, G. So at the end of one of them, I played the G 4 times. So it's like doom 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 doom, and then went up to the 2. So how it was really working is the D was a 5, it's a 7 chord, the C was a 4 chord, and then the G was the 1 chord. So so it's basically it was a 5-4-1, 5-4-1, 5-4-1, 5-4-1, 1-1-1-1-1, 2. And it's like 2-2-2, 5-5-1, 2-2-2, 2-5-1, 2-2-2, 2-5-1, 2-2-2, 2-5-1. That's kind of how that chorus came together. I don't know, maybe I could get a little bit wilder with that. Maybe I kind of do like the simple version of it, just like that would be cool. But that would be also there could be a possibility of like doing like an expansive like progressive section with that chord arrangement, because it is kind of a standard jazz thing, like a 2-5-1 progression there. And then so anyway, but initially that's what I did, is I did that 2-2-2-2-2-5-1, and then I just, after one of the ones, I came back to just the 5 and 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, C, 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 G, 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 D, 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 C, 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 G. That's kind of how that one goes. And so I'm wondering though, is when I come back in it right there, that's what I got to figure out, is if after I do that 2 2 2 5 1 2 2 2 5 1 2 2 2 5 1 2 2 2 5 1, do I do the after that first time around, I'll do like 4 times probably, I guess it depends on the lyrics. If I come up with lyrics, maybe 6 or something. But that should go to it should go to the 5 4 5 4. So maybe I'll just do like the 5 5 5 5 C 4 4 4 4 D D D D C D D D D D D D D dun, 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 dun. You know, I'll go back and forth between 4 and C for a while, and then eventually build the 1 back into it, and then I can do the 1 4 more times and go into the 2 5 1 progression. The question is do I do that short course again like that, or do I like go into like a really long extended 2 5 1 progression where it gets like freaky and spacey and shit, you know, which would be hard without like freaky drums and stuff going, you know, but anyway. Dreams and fantasies, man. I'm in a world of dreams and fantasies. That's what I'm saying. But no, hopefully that'll be helpful, because if I actually listen to that back, that maybe actually made sense. I'm going to pause here for a minute. Pause for the cause. Okay. Now we'll sit back down and grab the bass. Grab the bass. Why do I want to do that twice now? Okay, let's try it again. So what I wanted to do there instead was, when I came out of that, Oof. Yeah, okay. Something to be worked on, but I think I'm onto something with that. Cool. Well, Well, my food's going to be ready shortly. I'm having some wine, and I think that was a nice little session. That was productive. A little riff's been kind of rolling around in my mind. Just a simple, 1-4-5 progression. It's just backwards, really. I did kind of go off a little bit. I didn't really like what I did, but I kind of like it though, because I can go off in like D minor. I can space out in D minor. I got to figure out something cool. I can space out in D minor, and then I got to come up with some kind of like slick little like bridge out of it with the 5 and the 4. Maybe I don't even need to have the 4. I just go to the 5 to the 1 or something. Yeah, I mean, technically, if I wanted to keep it in the, the 2-5-1 progression, I would just stay on the 5 and build up the tension and then drop down to the 1, But I think I kind of, rather than trying to, I think what I want to do is maybe jam out on the A minor, just groove out on that, and then when I come back to the 5 and I play the D7, I think I want to just kind of do some kind of, I don't know, like some kind of crazy vamp, something like aggressive and wild, and then I'll just, I'll resolve it with the 1, let that hang for a minute, and then start the beat right back up, 5-4-1, 5-4-1, 5-4-1, That's the hard part. I got to come up with a better transition out of all that and back in. I think I might be best if I just let that, let that G hang for a while. Yeah. Anyway, I hope I'm not talking too quietly and I can't hear myself later, and you guys can't hear me, or whoever's even going to watch this eventually. But anyway, have a good night. I feel like I made a little progress tonight working on a new riff. So cool. Good night all.